Medjay of Fayium here, and I'm here with another video update, not on Assassin's Creed, but on a title that I have been seriously hyped about, Total War Troy. I love this series more for its historical settings, and I'm excited for the new eras that are gonna come after this and the next historical title. I'm still glad we're getting a game in the Bronze Age era. I've been wanting a Total War game in this era for a very, very long time. I was and still am hoping we'll get to see a whole Bronze Age Total War featuring the Hittites, the Egyptians, the Assyrians, and the Babylonians. I believe this saga title covers Greece, Anatolia, and Crete if it does feature. While I understand that this is a saga title and it focuses on a smaller period, I don't think it should exclude the possibilities of further expansion into Egypt, Assyria, and Babylon. These three epic civilizations have had a long-lasting impact that we use in our cultures today. Who doesn't like ancient Egypt? The glory of Anubis, Ra, and Horus, their wings spreading across the river Nile. The pyramids are still a major attraction. They were a major attraction back when Herodotus had visited, back when the Romans were visiting, back when Napoleon had visited. And I really want to fight Mycenaean spearmen with ancient Egyptian armies. I want to fight as Hector. I want to fight as Agamemnon. I want to see the beautiful cities of the Mycenaeans, because the Mycenaeans are more of what you would call the mysteries of ancient Greek history. And there isn't much apart from the mythology of Atlantis and all that good stuff that's shrouded in between. And I mean, Assassin's Creed Odyssey covered this in a lot of detail. They showed if you actually play the Fate of Atlantis DLC, you get to go to Elysium, and you get to see all these ruined Mycenaean, these ruins of Mycenaean culture. And I think, what if Assassin's Creed had explored the Mycenaean culture instead of Greece and Sparta? It had instead showed the issue of what it was back in the Mycenaean times. Now I know that Assassin's Creed and Total War don't have much of a connection, but what I'm trying to say is that since this game covers the historical fantasy aspect, I think it does go into that much detail. And what I really also want to see, if it does expand, I want to explore the Hanging Gardens of Babylon, which has been represented in Rome 1. Although in Rome 2 we didn't get a battle map, I would have loved to have seen one. But to see it actually recreated in the Total War engine for Troy, epic. To see the cities of Memphis and Thebes recreated in their full splendor, also epic. To see the city of Ravenna and the city of Babylon recreated in epic detail, also epic. I'm hyped for this game already. I love the idea that they've gone for this historical fantasy approach, especially during the Bronze Age, because it is an era of history that is shrouded in mythology, and you can't separate the two. You want to know something? When Ramesses claimed that he had defeated the Hittites at Kadesh, he has statues and inscriptions saying how he defeated them. What we don't know is whether the battle was a defeat or a victory in the long-term impact for Egypt. Sure, they won, and the Hittites were humiliated. But what was the impact of it? What was the impact that that gave Egypt a long-lasting strategic value? And I leave that to the historians in the comment section, in academia, to figure that one out. But imagine if the Total War Troy saga expanded into the Sea Peoples during the collapse of the Bronze Age, which I think is also a good title, but I'd love to see one when Egypt is expanding as well. But I want Total War to go even further back, because the ancient world, in my opinion, has so many untold stories that it has the potential to create exciting markets. If the three Norse gods, Thor, Odin, Loki, are so popularized in the Marvel movies and comics, why not have Ra, Horus, and Osiris in the new expansion? I'd want the new saga title to be during the realm of the Bronze Age, when Ramesses had to face the Sea Peoples. You can add a lot of mythology, mixing legend with history. You can have the fates of the Egyptian gods deciding what to do as you play as the pharaoh. You could have the Assyrians or the Babylonians, or trying to expand and take advantage of this chaotic situation. And I love the fact that you take control of your destiny in this game. You have the ability to rewrite Homer's Iliad. I would love to see Mount Olympus have a small temple in the mountains, because when you go in 3K and you actually go into the campaign map, you see these temples, these small houses dotted onto the mountain. So I'd love to see something like that. It could be a homage, a reference to God of War and Assassin's Creed Odyssey. I'm excited for the story missions, the number of events, the barter economy, and all the exciting features that will be unveiled. This game will be challenging, no doubt, but I love the epic art design of the campaign. My serious wish is that this follows on to Egypt, Mesopotamia, and we get to see more of the Bronze Age. I can't wait to play as Hector and destroy Agamemnon and Achilles and create a new Trojan Empire. I can't wait for the mods that will be in this game. Imagine a lost Roman legion that's been transported or time travels into the era of Troy. That would be interesting, wouldn't it? Or a mod that puts a Roman legion in 3K. Yeah, that's going to be a lot of interesting features. And I seriously think this will be an amazing title, an amazing period. And with more information, I will be covering more of this game in depth. Thank you very much for listening. I hope you enjoyed the video. And please leave a like, share, comment, and subscribe. And don't forget to click on the notification button to never miss a new update from me. Thank you.